Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie. I am the teacher behind Mrs. D's Corner. And today I am here with my good friend Faye from EP Magazine, which is Exceptional Parent Magazine. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited about just chatting with you today and sharing you and EP Magazine with the world. Will you share with us first a little bit about you, your experience in education, your experience in the special needs community, all that?
Absolutely. Well, thank you. First of all, thank you, Stephanie or Mrs. D, for having me. I'm excited as well. Working with children has always been my passion. I started out, even before I was certified as a teacher, working as an assistant in a deaf-blind class, and then a children's center, which was special needs children from birth to 3 years old. And then I got my certification. I also worked in Head Start, which was and very interesting because it was family of low-income families. And I worked my way up to head teacher, where I had my own classroom and I supervised 20 teachers and assistants. Then I went into the public school system, where I realized I can still help these children, but I would be in the public school system. And because of my background, they tended to put special needs children in my classroom who were mainstreamed. And I worked with children of all levels, all abilities, and it's continued to be my passion. I was asked by the publisher, who is the new publisher since 2007 of Exceptional Parent Magazine, to work with them because they knew that I had a lot of experience with children, especially early childhood. My main grades were preschool to second grade. I did tutor up to 6th grade. I did some parent workshops because I felt that parent involvement is essential. And the more I could teach the parents on how to work with their children, the more the children would grow. I had them for a year. They have them for a lifetime. So I've always been very excited about working with children and seeing their growth. I also started a brain research foundation. My dad was a neuroscientist. Unfortunately, I just lost him in 2020. Wonderful man. But he was passionate about brain research, which includes everything from traumatic brain injury, brain cancer, autism, anything to do with the brain. And I learned that there wasn't enough research to get answers that we all would like. So I started a foundation, and we give fellowships to undergraduate students and first-year medical and graduate students who are thinking about going into the field of neuroscience. So I've always been involved with children, the brain, how it works, how can we help when it doesn't. So it all kind of works together beautifully.
You have your eggs in so many baskets, and I love it. Like, it has shaped you into who you are today, and that is amazing. I love that so much. Well, let's dive right in. So what is EP Magazine? Who is it for? Fill us in on that.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for asking. EP Magazine, I'm very excited about it because I knew about it even before I got involved. It has been around for 50 years. Not that I've been with it for 50 years, but it provides articles and resources for the special needs community. And that's from ages infancy to geriatrics and everything in between. We even have a section for military because the families have, unusual struggle with, people coming back with injuries that create special needs, as well as many families, military families, have children with special needs. So there's a variety of topics for every age. There's resources. We have a variety of authors like you, thank you. And we have teachers, we have professors, we have medical professionals, lawyers, financial advisors. Our goal is to get as much information and as many resources out to the families, the caregivers, the teachers, the medical professionals who need it, or who could use it, who could help these people even better if they have more information.
I love that so much. Thank you for sharing all of that with us. So how is EP Magazine beneficial to not only parents, but also educational professionals?
Well, because we have so many different authors from different walks of life, from different professions. In addition to helping the families, we do have professors, we have teachers that share their tips, that share their successes and their difficulties. We have medical professionals, and they also can give information, because I know as a teacher how much information I needed to really be a good teacher. And I know sometimes teachers are frustrated, just like parents, a lot of frustration for parents when they have special needs child. And teachers, as you know, we sometimes feel frustration because we don't have enough information. So we're trying to get it out for families, for teachers, for caregivers as well.
I love that. It really helps bridge that gap too between parents and teachers, and helps us be that team when it comes to the IEP meeting. And not only that, but just collaborating classroom teacher to parent as you have a student in your classroom and your child's in that teacher's classroom. I love that so much. And I think it's so important. And that's something that I'm passionate as well, which is, I think, why our collaboration is awesome.
Absolutely. If you don't mind my adding here, is that as a teacher, because I feel like you, how important it was, I actually welcomed the parents into my classroom. I know not all teachers are a fan of that, but I believed a couple things. First of all, it showed the children how important school was when their parents came in and participated and volunteered. Also, the parents got a chance to see how I worked with their child, and they learned a lot that they were able to take home with them.
I think that's so important. I remember I had a student in a previous class, and this student, how he would perform for me in the classroom was very different from how he would perform with his parents at home. And it wasn't for a lack of knowledge or anything, but that gap, we needed to close that gap so that the skills that he was doing with me at school, he would do at home with mom and dad. So I love that. It is something that I'm very passionate about as a teacher as well. Well, this question I'm very excited for. So tell us more about how families and educators can get their hands on EP Magazine. Now, is it something that's only digital or is available in print? Fill us in on all the details.
Here you go.
Ah!
Print as well. I'm very excited to say it's available in print. This subscription that you pay for is really basically at cost, but online it's free. We call it EP for free, and anybody who signs up at epmagazine.com, our website, they will not only get an announcement when the magazine is ready so that they can read it for free, but they will get a monthly newsletter with information as well. And what's exciting to me is not only can you read it online for free, you can download pages that you'd like to keep or hold in your hand and read. If you have a visual impairment, you can have it read to you. So my goal, as I've talked to you about, my dream is that everybody and anybody who has ever been touched by, worked with, cared for somebody with special needs can have these resources and information for free. And that's why I love it when, like you and other people and anybody listening, if they share with people, you know, because this is a free resource, that it just makes me so happy, whether on Facebook or on social media. Or yes, you can get it print, you can get it online for free. People can actually, if they wanted to share it, a lot of organizations, teachers, people on social media, they would like to share it with everybody. You can even contact me, because I can give, I think I gave it to you, a little banner that our art design guy, he's wonderful, made up. So it's easy, you just put it on social media, you put it in a newsletter. So I'm happy to share that as well, to help people spread the word that this is a free resource.
Yes, and I will leave Faye's email address below here in the text, wherever you're watching it, below or above, depends on Facebook or YouTube, where you are, where it is, and links to get it for free online. And if you want to subscribe to get the print version, like me, I'm going to subscribe and get the print version because I love having it in my hands. But you can also get the digital version as well. And this is the March issue, and the window over there is going to shine on it. But this is my article in the March issue. So you can go to the EP Magazine website and download March's issue and read it. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your phone, on your tablet. Super, super easy to navigate through. So I will leave the links for that below this video. Well, my one last question for you, Faye, is What is one piece of advice you have for parents or teachers who are looking for those additional resources within the community for individuals with disabilities?
Well, in addition to our wonderful magazine, um, I like to talk to people who either are certified, specialize in the field, or who have had a lot of experience. You can start with teachers, with social workers, with the doctor, but I tend to like to know that the person's had a lot of experience or are certified or specialized. Even with legal matters or with financial matters, my preference is to go to somebody who specializes in special needs. They'll have so much good information for families or teachers if they need it.
I think that's great advice. One of my favorite websites for just helping parents as well as teachers is the Wrightslaw website, but also they have the Yellow Pages for kids. So I'll link both of those below here. They're both free resources that you can use in addition to EP Magazine, just to put that like in your parent or teacher toolbox for whenever needed. Plethora of information amongst all three of those websites, and it's all free, which is fantastic.
May I add one more thing, Stephanie, if you
Yeah,
don't mind? I
sure.
just wanted to share with the listeners that we are very open to having, whether it's parents, teachers, anybody who has information or tips that they think can help people in the special needs community, please share it with us.
Yes, and I'll leave Faye's email address below here as well, so you can reach out to her if you want to talk to her more about that. Well, thank you so much, Faye, for being here today. Can you remind us again where we can find you in EP Magazine? And as with all of these teacher chats, I'll leave all of the links either below or above this video, whichever platform you're watching it on, but you'll have all the links in the text of this description of the video.
Wonderful. Well, you can go to www.epmagazine, EP like exceptional parent, www.epmagazine.com. And you can reach me anytime, questions, or even subjects you'd like to see in the magazine at F, like in Faye, F Simon, SIMON, at epmagazine.com. Love to hear from you. And
Perfect.
Thank you, Stephanie, for contributing to the magazine. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for allowing me to contribute. And thank you so much for being here and sharing your knowledge and more with the audience about EP Magazine so we can get the word out and get this free resource in the hands of everyone in the special needs community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for listening and tuning into this video. We would love to see you share your favorite piece of advice or your favorite article from this month's magazine in the comments of this video. So please feel free, go grab this month's free issue, come back and let us know what you thought, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, Stephanie. Have a great day.